All right, you guys are going into week 2. You had a really solid summer, but the coaches said, they wanted to go heavy on the defensive tackles last week, which, put you on the sideline. What was the feedback you got from that? Because when we spoke to Lou, he's like, that really was nothing to do with JT. We love JT. We just need to go heavy inside. So how did you approach that, and kind of what was your mindset going into it?
My mindset, when they told me, it was just, how can I be an extra coach on the sideline?
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to, help the DNs? Try to look for, the guards for the D tackles, but for the most part, give them tips. So, when Coach Partridge or whoever is done talking with them and they need like some extra set of eyes, trying to be there and just, just help them throughout the whole game and be locked in as much as I can be.
With that being your first game, though, did you find yourself doing that, or were you kind of a fly on the wall, just taking in that being the first game of the season?
Or? It was a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. One, just blessed to be there, and honestly, being on the NFL sideline with the Colts, and the other part was being a student of the game. Mm-hmm. Visualizing myself out there and what I would do, and also helping all my brothers on what can help them either make a play or do the little things better. So I say it was just it was both things. One being blessed, but two at the same time being there for my brothers.
Did that change anything for you just in this last week? Like, because you're kind of a guy, they're using you inside and out as well. Mm-hmm. So did that change anything, like in your mentality or anything specifically you're wanting to do?
Not at all. I think my faith in the Lord has been a big part of me, and whatever is needed for this team, I feel like He has gave me purpose to be that force, whether it's being a great teammate or even if it's just being on the sideline and just learning. My trust is in the Lord, and I do think that He has something planned for me, and I'm just grateful to be here. And whether it's I don't put on those pads, or I do happen to go in or get dressed, then whatever He's called me to do, I'm willing to do whatever.